we will be discussing our top picks for Anime Fall 2025. If you are new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications. That way you'll never miss out on all of our videos going forward. Without further ado, let's begin. Mechanical Marie. This anime is mainly about this main character who is a kickboxing or a wrestling champion who is about to settle debts when she's hired on to become a maid for somebody who doesn't trust people. Now, because she's also required to pose as a robot because she kind of looks like one. Due to her, emotionless eyes and her attitude, it's hard to read her. As the series progresses, she ends up falling in love with the man. Seriously a fun show, and I definitely recommend it.
There's a hole in the wall.
And like your head is full of holes if you think we can fit in there. May I ask for one final thing? If you haven't checked this show out, I'd recommend it. This anime is definitely a freaking blast. The show is mainly about our main protagonist, Scarlet, who is destined to marry Prince Kyle for the throne. Only difference is he basically just abused the living shit out of her. Until one day she finally snaps. 1, 2, 3, 4! And pretty much just beats the living shit out of everybody in that entire ball, which is hilarious to me. It's just a fun, damn sure fun show that I'm just enjoying every single minute of. It's a definite recommend for me. And for you guys. The Fated Magical Princess Who Made Me a Princess. This is an interesting show, but also I have to confess that I did see some YouTube videos discussing and recapping this particular manga, and I was really shocked that this actually got an adaptation, to be honest with you. Now, because I watched this, the recaps from the manga on YouTube, apparently the manga wasn't really finished from what little I had to read or watch throughout these recaps. So, even still, the show is very interesting, the plot's very interesting. A good series. I'm already 5 episodes in, and it's really, really interesting. So I'm kind of excited to see what happens throughout this anime adaptation, because I've never gotten to technically finish the manga, so it's a good watch. I'd recommend something. If you're looking for something new, definitely check that one out. And speaking of new, Dad is a hero, Mom is a spirit, I'm a reincarnator. I like this show because it's something new and it's something fresh on family and the family aspects, which I can get behind. It's definitely a breath of fresh air. Seriously interested to see how this will play out. And then there's this show. I'm not even going to title it. It's too damn long for me to pronounce it. It'll probably take me all day just to read it. But that one's still good too. It's about this dude that gets screwed over by his party, and he's out for revenge with a gacha system that's overpowered as hell. As soon as he figures out how to use it, it's open season on their asses, and I'm looking forward to seeing that one too. Hands Off Kateshi-kun. This is, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of it. It's mainly about the main character wants to be a sports doctor, and yes, it has an uncensored version, which I'd highly recommend over the original.
I'm touching myself tonight.
I don't know what it is, because I remember I've seen this little trope before. I've seen the plot before. I just can't remember where I've seen it. It feels like a 1960s trope. And it brings me a breath of fresh air just seeing it back again. But and I've also seen anime like Saint Tail, D and Angel that did something like that similar, but I feel like this was the original story of those inspirations that those were from. The show is called Cat's Eye. It's about 3 main characters, or 3 sisters, who is in search of their father that's pretty much gone missing, and they're also trying to take back their property, which is paintings. And in order to do that, they pretty much leave little notes to the detective that's their I guess childhood friend that's a detective, letting them know that they're going to steal this from this hour at this time, and then they go ahead and steal it. It reminds you of something. It's like deja vu, but that's not a here nor there. It's a classic trope that just brings back a wave of nostalgia for some odd reason.
I don't know. I don't even play an active role in my life anymore. Shit just happens and I go, oh, that's what we're doing now.
Did I mention they have a cafe? I'd love to try the parfait in that show.
What? Am I not allowed to enjoy peace? Yeah, no.
Sequels that are coming out that I have been waiting for, and those are Spy Family getting its 3rd season, Tales of Wedding Rings, which is a great series and highly underrated in my opinion. I finished season 1, and I'm definitely looking forward to watching season 2 as soon as possible. Let This Grieving Soul Retire gets its 2nd season. I have yet to finish the 1st season, but I'm going to watch the 2nd season. From what I've watched so far, it's really, really fun. Definitely check those shows out. There's some that I've been watching that I'm kind of on the fence on recommending on, but one is The Hero with a Class Who Even Needs Skills. It's basically about the main character who discovers that he's classless, but that's to his advantage, because he could pretty much learn the skills that people have, pretty much make them overpowered. And did I mention he becomes a hero, and this is like his life story? So yeah, that's something there. Honestly, we've been getting a lot of like villainesses anime that is not even funny, so this is like on my if list too. I still don't recommend it, because if we've already had a lot of like these types of shows in the past, you guys can just skip this. The Dark History of a Reincarnated Villainess. About this crazy otaku wild chick that created a manga of her own in her youth. The story is freaking whack.
Sir, have you been drinking?
Do you think I would take her home sober?
Fair enough. Have a good night, sir.
From what she's been writing. One day she gets isekai with Mr. Kanzuki Truck-kun, and she gets run over and blasts her to Kingdom Come into her own novel. It's reincarnated as a villainess, typical trope, but she tries her best to avoid all the doom flags. Where does that remind you of? So she can avoid her death. But still, it's not to say that I haven't enjoyed it so far. It's still an okay series. It's just I don't really think I would recommend it. In fact, I think you can skip this one. I mean, you're not really missing much. It's still, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't enjoying it. So that's a plus for everybody, right?
Ugh, this thing is so heavy. Please just hit the button already so I can stop doing stuff like this. Seriously, one click and we're good, alright? Thanks.
Also, don't forget to use my discount code AMV to save yourself 10% off of W Energy drinks, guys. Some of them are a killer. Can I say that, Barry, please? Can I say that?
Computer says no.
Well, shit.